Welcome center forwards. Today I will be telling you that why Blue Lock hits differently and how it changed my way of seeing the life. What makes Blue Lock different from other animes is that its main motive was not about winning a high school championship and prove a rival wrong. Its main focus is becoming better than others and polishing your weapons. It has shown us that what it actually means to be a striker. It's not only about passing and shooting, it's about making quick and efficient decisions, because in the end what matters is who scored the most goals. It shows us that strikers are not what we think. People always complain that strikers always gets the credit, but they don't understand that football is about scoring more goals than your opponent. A striker carries the 80% responsibilities of the team. If the striker misses a chance, then he can create chances again, but if a defender makes a mistake, then the goal cannot be reverted back. As it is said that attackers the best defense, the attackers are the ones that brings the team in lead and the defense hold on to it, and that is what Blue Lock succeeds in showing us the true sides of strikers. The second reason why Blue Lock hits differently is 𝗕𝗵𝗂𝗲𝗶𝗴𝗲's harsh but true words. Either it was defining soccer and making Kira understand his mistake. The words he uses are harsh, but at the same time they scream the hidden truth behind them. The another thing is that in Blue Lock the situations created are more tense than anything. Here you play with others but don't play for others. Here either you lose or win, it will be your benefit and loss only. You are not here to prove someone wrong. You are here gambling with something you have spent your whole life doing, and one wrong step will take away the dream you always lived in. Another thing that makes Blue Lock different than other animes is that it tells you the thing you have never been told. Either it is about having the ego or reproducing goals. As a football fan myself, I can confirm that I have learned about football by watching Blue Lock more than actually playing it. It's almost like it tells you the things you know but you have never noticed. If I take an example, then you might not know that if you drop an ant from space it won't die. You will say that it's obvious that ant won't die if it fell from space because of its low mass. It's a fact that you always knew but you never noticed. Just like that ego tells those things we knew we will need but we never noticed it. The another thing that makes Blue Lock different than other sports animes is no less than 𝗟𝗵𝗲𝗲 the egoist. He is one of the characters with the best evolution in sports animes, from making his weakness his weapon to making it his strength, from being the second last ranked footballer to someone who plays chess in football field by using his teammates with the right talent, from going close to higher rank to actually calling them donkey on face. This shows that what Blue Lock can actually make you. Another point that I would like to add is that Blue Lock shows us the painful truths of life. You never know who can become what for you. Your friends can become your enemies and your enemies can become your friends. It also shows that no matter how passionate or desperate you are, it's not guaranteed that your dreams will come true. Taking about dreams, the sad moments in Blue Lock have a deeper meaning inside them. Take about the time when Rio lost to Nagi. Just think how bad he would have felt. He introduced him to the world of football, always favored him, helped him. He had an ambition of proving his parents wrong. When he lost to Nagi, it just didn't broke his heart. It also threw him on the cliff of not being able to prove his parents wrong. But you can't blame Nagi for that. In the episode 2, only ego told the players that your teammates will work with you, betray you, and wreck your dreams. Also, it is important that Blue Lock was never about winning. It was about getting better. That's why in this situation you can't blame anyone. Now let's talk about 𝗟𝗶𝗲𝗲. When 𝗟𝗶𝗲𝗲 lost, he just didn't saw his dream being crushed. He saw his siblings. He saw the promise he made to protect his family. He spent his time believing that he will be able to give his family a good lifestyle, but that's the mistake he made. He played football because he wanted to protect his family, but others played because they wanted to win. The pain of not being able to fulfill his promise was clearly visible in his eyes. He might now have to switch to something else in order to fulfill his promise. Now allow me to tell that how Blue Lock changed my way of seeing life. Blue Lock inspired me to become better. It helped me to understand that only few get to become the greatest, and for that I will have to not depend on luck, but to get in the way of luck. Blue Lock showed me truths of life. Your so-called friends won't hesitate to betray you for themselves. Not everyone can make their dreams come true. Usually I would be scared that what happened if I ever ran out of ideas. But Blue Lock's philosophy and ego's words always inspired me to see my world in a different way. It showed me that instead of becoming best at once, be consistent and learn from those who are better than you. It helped me to find my weapon and taught me to polish it. Blue Lock is certainly something else. So this was my presentation on why Blue Lock hits differently and how it changed my way of seeing life. I hope you enjoyed this video and got to learn new things. So till then, bye.